Welcome to the
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Ingram and Zion play together at the 4 and the 5. C.J. McCollum is out there with Murray. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Anthony Edwards out there with James. And it's Iverson in at the point. Well, Grant, how about this pairing? Michael Jordan and LeBron James. These two have been in many basketball discussions.
Yeah, NBA, the GOAT debate really comes down to these two guys, MJ and LeBron. And a chance to see these guys together, it's incredible.
Well, Grant, I do have to ask you, who do you have as the best basketball player ever? Air Jordan or the King?
Come on, B.A. I mean, you know I'm not answering that.
Doctor, oh my goodness, Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now here's Murray. McCollum outside. Just 5 on the clock. Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
and giving them what they want. The incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever. Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
McCollum outside. Pass to Murray. Now here's Jones. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Jones.
Shooting for the away team, Herbert Jones, taking 2 shots.
Jones hits them both. Here's Iverson. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Here's New Orleans now. Shoots from 12. Jones misses. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Drops in the layup for 2.
The touch on Jordan's close-range shots is really outstanding. He almost makes it look simple and easy to score in close like that.
Now here's McCollum. Williamson outside. Edwards against Murray. Ingram on the wing. And it's all from three-point range. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Cardinals. It's Edwards with a drive.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Murray against Edwards. Murray passes to Williamson. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jones. Murray for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. To the paint. Soft touch off the glass.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Murray inside. Check by Mitchell. Murray shot is good.
Tell you what, guys, you've got to be more aware of Murray there. When he's aggressive like that, he can cause problems.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
Boy, that time saw daylight and took advantage.
1:57 left in the opening quarter. McCollum, the pass to Williamson. Outside for Ingram. Misses the 3.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
You can't give Giannis a good look from 3. He's really improved that part of his game.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
He gets it in there.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Greg.
Yeah, he's scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive, too.
Now here's McCollum. No points yet. Ingram on the wing. Check by James. Shot clock at 6. Ingram, the pass to McCollum. And here's Williamson. Over on Antetokounmpo.
No mercy shown that time on D by Giannis. Great rejection.
And here's Curry for 3. hauled in by New Orleans. Pass to Ingram. McCollum outside. Three-pointer. The shot won't fall. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Milwaukee Bucks, they're up by 10, and the second quarter is on its way when we return. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
We've got Mitchell. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with James. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Jordan in at the small forward position.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
And for New Orleans, Daniel Tice is out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Herb Jones. Then there's Jose Alvarado. And it's Hawkins in at the 2. Now here's Tice. The 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds here tonight. James passes to Mitchell. Outside Curry. The 3 is up. They get the rebound. Jordan finds Curry from deep. Oh, ho, ho! Curry showing off the range.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Jones feels it out. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Jordan. And here's Mitchell. Alvarado defending. Who poked away. Here's Jordan. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Jordan's got 6.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Robinson Earl's checked in for Jones. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. To halt the run. Drains the triple.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
James outside. From deep, Jordan. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Hawkins. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And he lobs it up top. Jordan with it. Guarded now by Alvarado. And here's Curry for 3. Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown.
Straight up, Curry is as good as anyone and perhaps the best we've seen from three-point range.
Here's Hawkins, checked by Mitchell. And here's the fast break. Here's Curry, and Curry throws it down.
And that's easy pickings right there. Leave someone that wide open, and Mitchell's not going to miss them.
Alvarado, left side. Robinson Earl, the pass to Hawkins. And again, New Orleans no good. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Jordan with the bucket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Alvarado, still without a bucket. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
And New Orleans will go for a different look here. Williamson's checked in for Tice. Brandon Ingram comes in for Robinson Earl. DeJounte Murray's checked in for Hawkins. And it's McCollum in for Alvarado. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Jordan. Here's Mitchell. And there's James from the arc. The kick out, Curry. Mitchell, the pass to James. No good on the three. New Orleans trails by 18. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Curry against Murray. Pass to Ingram. 6 to shoot. Miss after miss right now. Ingram's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Jordan goes in. Power it home.
Oh, wow. And the high-flying antics of Jordan simply awesome.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Pelicans. Outside Ingram. There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Mitchell grabs a miss. Ingram's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. On the wing, Curry. McCollum defends. Count it. Good.
Off the catch, LeBron not lacking confidence or hesitating.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of basketball. McCollum with it. Still no points. The 3 ball. Can't get it to drop.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and the guys start playing hero ball.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Bucks delivering the blowout. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Fans, folks, right here, take to the center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot. So sorry. Let's hear it for our contestant.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Here's New Orleans now. We've got LeBron James. Donovan Mitchell out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Jordan in at the 3. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Outside Curry. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Jones with the ball. Jordan picks him up. Now McCollum. He's scoreless. To the middle. Here's Ingram. And And the bucket is good.
Well, you know, Ingram's length is really an asset inside. It allows him to work over and around defending.
Jordan takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Jordan's got 12.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
McCollum against Curry. Outside Ingram. From outside the arc. Nails it from 3. He's got 7.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
New Orleans trails by 19. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's James. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Superb work in the pick and roll that time by LeBron James. Such a pro at executing in these sets. Takes advantage of whatever mistake the defense makes.
Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing. How he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
Edwards against Murray. Lays it up and banks it in. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
Murray showing you real poise that time, guys, converting on aggressive defense. The concentration, outstanding.
Aldridge passes to Doncic. There's a screen by Aldridge. Lets it go from deep. And Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
And he makes the first. For New Orleans, Tice is checked in for Williamson, and Alvarado's subbed in for McCollum. And so he hits both. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. To the inside. Here's Doncic. The basket is good. Off the setup from Aldridge. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Jones finds Murray. Now here's Ingram. Out to the wing. Here's Alvarado. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. New Orleans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He's off on the first.
Shooting for the away team, Jose Alvarado.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Here's Edwards. Good on the shot. Edwards got 6.
You know, when you're a guard like Edwards, I think you need the teardrop in your arsenal. Too many great rim protectors in the NBA. That's a shot you need to have.
Knocks it down from distance. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. From deep, Jordan. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
First team foul.
Michael Jordan using that strength of his to get into the defense to draw the foul on the way up.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw's good. Jordan and New Orleans making a change here. Robinson Earls checked in. And he's good on the second.
You know, the separator with Jordan from other guys is his drive. That's obvious in my mind. He wants to win more than most anybody else out there on the floor.
Alvarado, the pass to Murray. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. 6 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. Unable to get that one. Murray's gone 2 of 5 tonight. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
And the shot goes.
Murray's got those rush hour handles, boy. It's so much fun seeing him pull off those tricky moves like this.
Here's Edwards. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Tice, a screen on Doncic. Here's Alvarado. No luck on that one. And some solid defense from Towns. Pass to Jordan. Doncic outside. The three-pointer off the mark. The ball's knocked loose. Jordan, the pass to Doncic. Fires, top of the key. And here's Jordan. Back to Doncic. 1 second left. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Bucks delivering the blowout. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So for the Pelicans right now, they've got Jose Alvarado, Trey Murphy out there with Daniel Tice, and it's Hawkins in at the shooting guard position. Alvarado, the pass to Tice. Back to Alvarado. And the bucket counts. And he is
Shot's
on his
good.
way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Second personal.
And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Now here's Curry. And he banks in the layup.
And I'll tell you, we see Curry working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on that challenging play.
From downtown, Iverson with a rebound. It's James on the wing. Fades. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
That defense has to worry so much about LeBron as a passer that it opens things up for his jump shot.
Pass to Hawkins. Alvarado outside. The three. And again, New Orleans no good. Hawkins has gone 1 for 4 from the field. The three from Curry. No good. He's shooting 5 for 12 so far. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. For three, McCollum. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here's Curry for three. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williamson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
No good on the second free throw. Fast break, here we go. They get it back. Outside Curry. Launches a three. Hits the trifecta. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
And it's Williamson penetrating and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Jordan with it. McCollum covering. Jordan misses. Outside Ingram. To stop the drought. The shot no good. Here's Iverson, defended by Murray. It's James on the wing. Over Ingram. The shot by James, no good.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
4th team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. Pass to Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Making it look so easy right now. Once Ingram catches fire like this, he finds ways to stay hot.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Williamson passes to Ingram. Nifty move. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
A terrific score from the mid-range. Ingram knows how to use his size and touch from there.
Outside Jones. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
James outside. Pass to Jordan. Back to James. Fires in the triple.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Jones finds McCollum. Williamson with it from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ingram. "44 seconds left in the 4th. And here's Curry for 3. Drops in the 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Murray, no good. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
They get it back. Pass to Iverson. Takes a 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And now, time for our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.